Hey guys, welcome back to IO Builds. Today I'll be showcasing my brand new Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. I know what everyone's thinking, where has IO Builds been? Honestly, I'm here, I'm not dead. I've been working on a lot of other projects lately, not involving Transformers. They were Lego projects, but not Transformers. So I've been doing other stuff over the weekend, like trying new hobbies. I recently got a 3D printer. I've been printing a lot of stuff on there, and sometimes I have school stuff that just carries over to the weekend. Okay, maybe I don't really do schoolwork over the weekend, but I've been like almost carried out of Legos. I've been doing a lot of 3D printing projects, a lot of stuff on the 3D printer, and I haven't really wanted to do it on my channel because it's IO builds, like stuff that I build, which technically I do sort of build it on the 3D printer, but a lot of the things I make on the 3D printer aren't my designs, but some are, again, which I can showcase if anyone asks me to in the comments below. But yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been posting in forever. I said I'd try to post at least once a month, and it has been 3 months, no IO builds. So that is my fault. I really do apologize. But I do mean it this time. I will try to post at least through the summer. I can't really say anything about the upcoming school year for me, for high school, but I can definitely do my best to post as much as I can during the summer. I know you don't have to believe it until you see it, but thank you for everyone for being so patient. Thank you for my viewers, my audience, but let's get into the video. Here we have Optimus Prime from the new Transformers Rise of the Beast movie. I think he turned out pretty cool. I looked up a lot of photos of Optimus Prime to get most of the details right because I don't do very big builds a lot of the time. I try to scale them down basically so it's easier to make, and if I do a tutorial, easier for you guys to make it. But here is Optimus Prime from Rise of the Beast in his vehicle mode, and I think it turned out very good, pretty good. It took me a while to figure out how to get the cab section here, but here's him from the front and the side, and it almost kind of looks like he's levitating just because of these pieces on the bottom. Like you can see his knee joint here and his cross plate there. But yeah, I think it hides up the head kibble. Okay, it hides it up all right. The feet crossover. It's not really asymmetrical on both sides or in the middle to say the most, but I think it turned out really nice. So I looked up a lot of pictures, and the front almost had like this big monster truck-esque looking bumper. So if you were to run into someone, he'd be completely okay, but the other person, well, they would need a new car. But yeah, I think I did a pretty good job on this guy, especially for one of my newer Transformers coming back since I haven't posted in such a long time. But yep, here's Optimus Prime in his vehicle mode. Of course, he has all the wheels, everything. Now, for the wheels here, you'll see why in robot mode, but here they're coming in skinnier when here they're more on the outside, and like you're probably thinking I could have pushed these out, but I really couldn't have with the way that the robot mode is. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into transformation. Now, before I transform, I just want to say I did not make any weapons for him. I thought about making a gun, but I just didn't want to make like an authentic Optimus Prime gun that could actually fit in his hand with the way that I designed him. But yeah, for starters, to transform him, you can just take his arms here and slide them back so we can get access to the legs, and then just do the same on the other side there. Next, what we're going to do, we're just going to swivel this cab part around, and the bumper part there just stays. Next, you'll see what I did with the hip joints. When you fold these down, it's going to create kind of a waist here, so it's not just that one by one grabbing plate. You see that's just very empty, but if you, like, there's a stud here which fits there in the middle, so you can just put that there and then angle the legs out a little bit. For the feet, what we're going to do, we're just going to swivel the feet out and then fold them in like that. And do the same for the other side. And then there you have that portion, or his lower portion, done. And he can stand pretty well. But next what we're going to do, we're just going to take the arms and swivel them out. Oh, that's a yeah, just swivel them out without breaking them. Then just fold them up. And I know it's kind of an illegal move because what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to turn this part here and you'll see it kind of lifts the brick up. But then just push it back down and it lifts up. Fold the hand out. Fold that out. And swivel that forward, and you'll see how the arm comes together with everything. And do the same for the other side. Of course, without breaking it with my illegal moves. Why aren't I in Lego jail right now? Who knows? But, let's put that there and swivel the hand out. Sorry if it's not all getting caught in the camera. But there you have that. And then next with his head, you're just gonna it's on this weird almost L-shaped joint or grabber joint, but then you're just gonna place the head in here like that. Get everything situated. And there you have LEGO Transformers Optimus Prime from Rise of the Beast in his robot mode. As you can see, this is Optimus Prime in his robot mode, and I think I did a pretty good job on it, concealing everything up. Of course, you can see here already, right off the bat, the arms are just so bunched together with almost no form of articulation other than disassembling his shoulder up here, but his elbow can move and his hands can move in and out. But you do have to be careful when you're moving it because all the parts around here are older and like finicky and easier to take off, so you have to just be careful with that part. But his head technically has a joint. I'd like to say it has a joint because it can look up, but then it's revealing his internal neck there. But I think I did a pretty decent job concealing everything up. Here are the legs. Now for some articulation is just the slightest bit of an ankle pivot there. Like you can see, yep, that's just about all it's going to get. You can rotate the foot in and out to get it in some pretty cool poses. He has a bend at the knee. Now he can kind of put his leg out. It's moving the waist, like his upper waist there a little bit, but honestly I don't think it looks bad at all. He can move his leg in and out like that, of course, for some pretty cool poses. And no, there's not really any what do you call this, waist rotation because of the added waist there. I've seen this in a lot of Transformers sometimes, and I just don't really like the open and exposed gap there, so I've done my best to try to hide it and conceal it, and I think I did a pretty good job of that. For back kibble, there's not really a lot of back kibble, and I'm actually proud of myself. I concealed it pretty well. You can just see this joint where the neck attaches to and the back of the arms, but I think I did a pretty good job concealing everything up as far as it goes here. Here is my mini Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime next to Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime, which you can see he completely towers over and bulks over, but I think it's a pretty good comparison, pretty equal. Here's Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime next to Bumblebee movie Soundwave, which I think is actually a pretty good comparison, and they actually scale to each other pretty well for that matter. And once again, here's Optimus Prime from Rise of the Beast by himself. Sorry if any of the camera arrangements moved. I had to move the whole camera and the lighting just to show the Bumblebee movie, basically full-scale Optimus Prime. But, yep, I think this guy looks pretty cool. Looks really nice for his size. And I think I did a pretty good job compacting everything and putting everything together. Here's a 360 view. But yeah, that's basically it for Optimus Prime from the movie Rise of the Beast, which you guys should go see that movie. I haven't seen it yet for myself, but I will eventually. That's pretty much it for today's video. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. As you can see, Optimus Prime has made himself comfortable on my Rubik's Cube. But yeah, if there's anything else you want me to make, also I'm probably going to end up making a Bumblebee movie, or not Bumblebee movie, Rise of the Beast, Bumblebee in the future. But yeah, that pretty much wraps everything up for today's video. Again, my apologies for not posting consistently or when I said I would, but I can guarantee there's going to be a lot more post this summer. Also, I haven't really told anyone this, but I've made a lot of older videos that I'd never posted because I couldn't figure out how to. But I'm more than likely going to be posting those because I read a comment and someone said your voice, it changed. And yes, it did change. But yes, I appreciate everyone who's watching this video. Again, this is IO Builds, signing off.